Boxing King Media in association with Box Raw. Sam Jones, moments after Sonny's successful defence. What did you think of that?
I just think he's he's arguably the most talented fighter in the UK, and you can't say any different, because nobody would take on mandatories like what he's just taken there, because he was a big puncher, he was as well, Alvarado. I was sat ringside, and every shot that was landing on kind of Sonny's arms, you could feel they were heavy shots.
Just looking at the state of his back, he looks like he's been in the trenches. The scorecard's a bit strange. Most people watching it in the arena had Sonny winning wide, but I see the people online are saying close.
Yeah, listen, sometimes boxing is subjective, but like I genuinely had it. I gave Alvarado 3 rounds. Genuinely 3. At a push, maybe you could give him 4, but like. I didn't see the 7-5 score. I really didn't see that in a million years. But listen, it is what it is, and Sonny needs a super fight now. Martinez needs to get his cojones together and fight him, or Bam Rodriguez. I think Bam Rodriguez has promised Sonny the fight, so hopefully that's going to be the fight that Sonny can have next.
Where would that land on? Obviously, would it be a Probellum card? Are you happy to go to match?
How good was that crowd today? We had a great crowd in here today. He could come over here, Sonny can go over there. Who knows?
How do you think that fight would even play out, Bam Rodriguez? In fact, we'll come to that in a minute, but Alvarado, I heard Sonny mention it there. It's a shame, because he's unknown, people will never give Sonny the respect of beating that guy.
I honestly believe Sonny's the best flyweight in the world. I really do believe that. And you saw Sonny took a couple tonight, and he's got a good chin as well. He's got a good chin, he's tough, and he's just an unbelievable boxer. Unbelievable boxer.
Can you imagine if his hands were 100% and if he could bang, this would have been pay-per-view tonight?
Yeah, 100%. You say it, but like Sonny as a unique talent, doesn't he? The way he can box as he's moving, and his distance, the way he makes a mug of his opponents, doesn't he? After the time he's in there, and he's a phenomenal talent.
And on the undercard, Shabazz Massoud put in an absolute amazing performance. So did Jack. Great fight.
It was a great fight. I had it very close. The fight I had it very, very close. It was. But Shabazz was landing the better shots. Do you know what I mean? Shabazz was landing the better shots, and he closed the show fantastically well. And that's how you do it, isn't it? That's how you do it. That's how you become a big star, and that's what Shabazz wanted. He called for the fight. He got it. Credit to both men, because again, they both could have took different routes, but they both called it on. And Jack Bateson will come again. He's a great guy. He's a great kid, and I look forward to watching Jack get back in the ring. But onwards and upwards for Shabazz Massoud.
What would the plans be for both guys? Obviously, Jack, where would you be?
Shabazz can move on to something big now, like maybe even a European title fight. Jack's going to have to come back at like a domestic. But Jack doesn't need to go down. Don't go down in levels now. Jack can come back at a very good level. And listen, he gives value. He was brilliant tonight, Jack. I thought he boxed really well. But listen, the better man won.
What's next for? In fact, Shabazz Massoud, when I spoke to Ben, he said Liam Davies, Shabazz is beyond that. He feels maybe going straight towards a European or maybe a world-ranked opponent.
Listen, that's that. Ben's his manager. We'll speak to Ben and we'll see what's next. But he was great, Shabazz. He really was. He closed the show very good, and it was a fitting fight for the Ali Tazim Trophy as well.
100%. I saw his dad obviously in the ring when they gave the trophy out. It's strange because me and you met Ali literally 8-9 months ago, and here we are. I met him
before. I knew him before when he was 15, when he was training in Derby, but obviously reconnected with his dad and him, and then we spoke on the day he passed away, didn't we? So it was
it's worth letting fans know. Remember the name of Zidane Tazim, keep an eye out for him in about 7 years' time.
Yeah, literally, he had his first fight, didn't he? And he's got it as well. Like you can see, like him and he's very similar to his brother. But yeah, big shout out to Zidane Tazim. But like, listen, it's like his dad says, "Oh Sam, thank you so much." Listen, genuinely, I mean this from my heart. It's not about me. I just wanted to make sure he understands that like it touched everybody. Do you know what I mean? The situation, it was horrendous, and no man should lose their son. No parent should bury their kid. But like it was in tragic circumstances, and it's the very least I can do for Ali and his family to like help keep his name keep his name alive for forever, really. But it's the least I could do for him, and like it's nothing to do with me. All I've done is help the best I can. But like, God bless his family.
Credit to you, Sam. And just what is next for Probellum? A big night show tonight. That was probably one of the biggest shows I've been to. I think you've been in the Northeast before, but there's a bigger crowd there tonight. It felt like a big fight night.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of things happening as you know. There's a lot of things happening. Hopefully, exciting things, and let's see. But I'm not just saying this, but I really enjoyed that. I thought every fight was very, very good. Levi Kinciona fight. Wow, what a fight that was as well.
Deserved to be on TV, didn't it?
Oh, absolutely. That was a great fight as well. Shabazz Massoud, and then you've got a sprinkle of Olympic gold medalist in Herbert Conceição. It's a great night of boxing, it really was. I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Can you tell us when the next time Probellum are back out and what potential headline might be?
Very soon. Can't tell you.
The rumours online are obviously people. It's been talked about for a while. About Lewis Ritz and O'Hara Davis. How close are we potentially seeing that fight?
That's this fight that we're trying to do. I know that it got leaked on that date. Someone said to me, "Goes, oh, this is the date." And I was like, first I've heard of it, so that's what's going. But that is the fight we want to make. Yeah.
And up from the leak, I think you're talking about, I think I read December the 16th, which is a Friday, I believe. So you're going to make the media travel from Newcastle to potentially Bournemouth.
I don't believe that's going to be the date, if I'm honest. No, I don't believe that's going to be the date. So, no, it'd be good, though. It'd be very good. It's a good fight. It's a great fight, isn't it? It's probably the right time for both, isn't it? Ritson and O'Hara Davis. But, yeah, hopefully we can get that done.
Definitely, Sam. Anything else you want to add before I let you go, Sam?
No, just thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. I think the crowd had a good night. Great night of boxing. Really looking forward to the next one.
I feel like I should show you shoes, mate, because they're a decent pair of shoes. What are they you wearing?
I'm going to get a lot of stick from them, but I don't wear them. I've worn them about 4 times, but I actually got these in Las Vegas about 2 years ago, limited editions.
What are they?
Some right Bobby Dazzlers, aren't they?
What make are they?
They're Christian Louboutins.
My Louboutins. I'm sure you've seen that video on TikTok. Have you?
No.
No, you need to watch it. Something about my Louboutins, but
I've not seen it. See me, right? As long as you've always got a good pair of shoes on, everything else is fine. You don't have to go too expensive on the up. We've got a bit of Zara on here. I can't think this might even be next. So yeah.
Just one thing I want to pick up on, because we spoke about it at the media day, but obviously it was too loud. You told me something interesting about yourself, your journey. Obviously, people referred to you as Marmite. If would I be fair in saying that? Just the way that's what I read online. But you told me something quite interesting, which obviously a lot of people probably don't know. Just your in very brief, within a minute or so. Could you explain your journey to where you are right now?
I can't really explain it. Like, I don't know. Like, I've grown a lot as a person since I started in boxing. Because when I first came into boxing, I used to be genuine. I used to look at comments and think, why is he calling me a prick? All these people don't know me. Like I'm a nice guy. I don't know. But now, genuinely, if you like me, then genuinely, thank you very much. It does mean a lot. But if you don't, then seriously, eat a dick. I don't care.
I mean, you know the jobs you told me about, all the jobs you've done, because I think that's quite fascinating.
Yeah, I've done every job you can imagine. Stacked shelves, worked in a warehouse, sold cars. Just every job you can think of. I was an auctioneer, say pack boxes in a storeroom. I've done all kinds of jobs. I've done everything. But like what I said the other day, if you believe in yourself, you can do anything you want in life. I genuinely believe that. Whatever you want to be, don't let anybody discourage you from your dreams. Because sometimes the people you tell the dreams aren't worth telling them your dreams, because your dreams are too big for people, small-minded people. So never be discouraged, never be put off by your dreams. As long as you believe in yourself, in here and in here, you can do it.
Some nice inspirational words there, Sam. Appreciate your time. I don't think you're a dick, by the way, so appreciate your time and we'll chat soon.
Nice one, my friend. See you soon.